Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm Sav
And I'm Tony.
and in today's video we'll be talking about the K1 visa process and timeline. So by this time you guys would have already mailed your K1 visa, whether you do it by priority mail, which will enable the USCIS to receive it within maybe 2 to 3 days. So after you've mailed your petition, it takes, and the USCIS receives it, it takes about 2 to 3 weeks for the USCIS to send you a response to say that they have received and accepted your petition. So in our case, we filed our petition in late November of 2021, and then we received our NOA1, which is also known as the Notice of Action, maybe about 2 to 3 weeks after, just to say they have accepted and received the petition. Now, once you've received that first Notice of Action, from here on, it's just a matter of waiting game, and trust me, the waiting is no joke. All right, but before I go any further, I just want to let you know that the Notice of Action that you'll receive, it also has your receipt date and receipt number on it, which will come in handy in the future. So that will allow you to check the status and progress of your petition. So when we began our petition, the waiting or processing time was 10 months. And then when we got to about 5 or 6 months, it increased to 14 months. And then when we got to about a year, it increased to 16 or 16 and a half months. So guys, trust me, it's a waiting time. All right. So one faithful day I went on to the website just to check the progress, and voila, I realized that we had an approval. Okay, so it said that it was approved on March, I think it was March 7, 2023, and we received the Notice of Action 2, same thing as the NOA, a few days later, maybe about a week later or so. So after you've received your Notice of Action 2 or your approval notice, then the USCIS will now send your petition to the NVC for processing. And they usually send it within a 2-week period. So once the NVC has received your petition, they will go ahead to review and create your case. And once your case is reviewed and created, then they will go ahead and send your case to the embassy in which your fiance, in the home country of your fiance. And in our case, ours was sent to the Kingston Embassy in Jamaica in late May of 2023. So once your case is sent to the embassy, then they will now send a welcome packet to you. In this case, they sent the welcome packet to me, the petitioner, by email. And there are some steps that you would need to follow, so you must read the welcome letter carefully and follow the instructions.
Okay guys, so in the welcome letter that I received, now the first step is to complete the DS-160, which would be the K1 visa application. Now, step 2, you would have to register online to schedule your visa interview. So the next step is to schedule your medical exam. Now, try to schedule it 10 days before your interview. There are some documents you need to take to the interview with you, and these are as follows: your medical report, your examination fees, any immunization records showing prior vaccinations, your appointment letter, your passport, and 4 passport size pictures. The next step is to gather the required documents for your interview. Now, these are as follows: passport, photographs, birth certificates, police record, and if you had any offense, your court records. And if you had served in the military, your military records. And one other important certificate is your certificate of non-impediment. Now, this is to prove whether or not you were married. And last but not least, your medical examination results.
So babe, what was the process like for you, and what was the interview like?
So the questions that, well, let me start from the time I got to the embassy to do the interview. So I got there about after 12 midday. The interview was scheduled for about 1 o'clock. So I tried my best to reach there before the time of the interview. Now, they are very strict, very, very strict. And there are going to be some police officers along with some security guards at the entrance. Now, you have to follow every instruction that they give to you. They're going to ask you to see the documents that they are taking in and all of that. And when they put you in the line to enter the embassy, now, entering the embassy, they're going to ask you to take out your cellular phones, any jewelry that you have on, your belt, take off your shoes, all of that. They're going to scan you. Right. And questions that they ask is basically about your relationship with your partner. How long you've been dating, how long you've been seeing each other, when was the last time they visit, and all of that, and how much time they visit. Very important. And guys, they want to see all your text messages, your call logs, everything. They're going to be very thorough.
So basically, guys, we had to prepare a folder for Tony's interview. So we showed call logs of our communication throughout our relationship. We also had to show pictures throughout the relationship, and this is the entire folder. It has it also have text messages, it has receipts and itineraries from traveling, of me going back and forth to see Anthony. So yeah, hotel receipts, postcards, and all of that. So yeah. So guys, once you've gathered all your documents, it's now time for your interview. So good luck on your interview, and remember to do your own research, because the information we just provided is based on our own process and our own research, and we are not immigration workers. Thank you for watching, and remember to subscribe. It's free to do so, and like the video. Thank you so much, and see you next time. Bye-bye.